Welcome to D6 Arcade. I am Tony Hansen, joined by the rest of the Audio Dungeon crew here. It is Lou, it is Dan, it is David, it is Damien, and our special guest today is James Cordani, and sitting right next to his dad, Lou Cordani, right there. And inside we have Thomas on the switcher. Guys, welcome to the show, and we're excited to meet you guys today for epic combat in Roll and Rumble, Escape the Dungeon. But first, we will have a nerd news. Guys, how was your weekend? How's everybody doing?
All right.
I'm doing pretty good.
Nice.
Not too bad.
Awesome. Great to hear that. So I thought about a fun nerd news today, which is just nerdy. It's just nerdy, but not about any IPs today. It could be about the sustenance of nerds.
The sustenance
of nerds. So
Interesting.
It sounds like a mathcore band.
So
Interesting.
a mathcore. So what we're going to talk about today is the fact that it's okay to like fast food pizza, because when you go out and you're gaming, usually people get soda and they get pizza, right? And they get Domino's, you get Pizza Hut, and everything else. And I thought about quickly discussing, because we are in Staten Island, discussing the okayness that. If some people are okay with the fact, some people are very upset if you go to Olive Garden, or some people are very upset if you have Domino's, because people want to say, we
live in the land of pizza and bagels.
Right.
We do.
Yeah.
This is a thing. Okay,
definitely.
we
Right.
do. This is
So we have that perspective,
pizza and bagel
people
land,
people
so.
hate on it. But when you go out for video games, sometimes back in the day, people were like, you ordering Domino's, like, what are you doing? But that's like a kind of like a Mountain Dew and Domino's gamer kind of setup. So I was thinking it might be good for nerd news to kind of have like a.
well,
you know,
fast
I'll
food
talk
pizza
about
is
that.
great when the regular pizzerias are closed. Because even though, like I said, we live in the land of pizza and bagels and bread and amazing things like that here in New York, not everything's open 24/7. We have many things that are, but not everything. So getting like a really good fresh slice of pizza at like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. Not since COVID, I don't think.
And I've said
maybe
this-
prior to that, but
I've said this for a long time. There is something that Staten Island does not have, where if you did have it, you might as well be printing money. And that is a pizzeria that was open till the middle of the night. I'm talking like 3, 4 in the
That's
morning.
what I'm talking about.
One of my
well, that's when people order Domino's and other fast
and the
food
thing
Is it
pizzas.
Brothers?
Pizzas.
What's the one that's on Port Richmond?
Brothers
Pizza.
probably open pretty
Brothers
late.
They're
They used to be
late.
open really late.
But they don't deliver, so that's
They
the
don't.
problem too.
They don't
They're a
deliver.
Right.
pizzeria that does not deliver or take cash. How good does your pizza need to be for you to not deliver as a pizzeria or take
It's
card?
great. I like Brothers
they're-
Pizza.
oh,
It's
well,
quite a
that's-
bit.
Yeah.
Danino's on the
Pizza
block.
Hut's down there.
That's his whole thing.
That's a very different pizza, though.
It is. I actually had a
And
conversation about that. He's like, he
Danino's-
goes, the second I make that pizza and you bring it out, he goes, by the time it gets in the car, it's not the same pizza.
Well, that's
And I
true
was like-
about Danino's. You got to eat it really fresh. Some
I agree.
pizza
I do agree.
is way
I
better
do agree.
right fresh. Danino's is like that. You want to go there and have it. It's fantastic. But as far as traveling with it, not so,
So
much.
that is part of the experience of going to Danino's, is getting the pizza right out of the oven and burning your mouth and feeling it.
Right.
For the
It's like
24 hours.
it is like having tasting it and
Yes,
dealing with the
yes.
pain for
Right, yeah.
Brothers you can get and like heat it up later and it comes back.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
amazing.
Yeah,
It's still
yeah.
great.
Different
Like, it's
different
different
pizzas
style.
reheat
Different
better.
style. That's what I'm
than
saying.
others.
There's
yeah.
an art. That's a whole
Different style.
separate conversation. The art to reheating a slice of pizza.
Right.
I'll go out on a
Do
limb and
you-
say, I won't eat. Go ahead.
What do you do?
I-
Because I know I've gone to great lengths.
There's-
Sometimes it's microwave and toaster oven combination.
Right.
You got to get like a little bit of warmth and a little
the thing is, if
toasty
you
and a little.
microwave a slice of pizza, it's going to be flaccid.
You got to be careful
Here's
how
the
you
thing.
do it.
Yes.
You got to be really
I-
careful with the
You have
microwave.
to be okay with what you're
Yeah,
getting.
microwave.
Got to be real careful.
So the main
Gotta know your
technique,
machine.
350 in the oven for, you got to keep an eye that cheese starts to melt a little bit. Take it out. You don't want to do it too much. But there's a new technique that I've seen go viral where they're putting it in a pan, a little bit of water, and covering it so it steams. And I don't have the patience for all
Interesting.
You know what I've done with
Steams.
a thin slice? Has to be pretty thin. You can't put like a Brothers Sicilian in there, but turn the toaster sideways.
Oh yeah.
Pop it in the toaster. And, like,
The
thing
toaster
pops up.
That's,
sideways.
you got
So
that's
21.
living
Wow.
dangerously. You got to
It's-
be careful.
It's dangerous
because
because you're gonna get a little cheese in the toaster, but that's gonna.
And after he burned his first house down.
I think
What
the
about just a
toasters-
toaster oven? No, that's not. Won't
I
get
don't
the
have a
job
toaster
done.
That's an
oven.
extra
Those
oven.
things are
That's-
dangerous.
See,
That's the real
probably-
problem. We
That's
need to get you a
probably
toaster
what you
oven.
need to
Not
get.
everyone
That's
has
what
the
I
room
use
for all these
for
appliances.
the pizza reading.
This guy's turning his toaster sideways.
But here's the thing.
toaster oven.
He
With
gets his oven
cheese.
this way too, so he just
when it comes to fast
Upside
food
down.
pizza,
Yes.
It's inverted.
Put my pizza in.
if you live on Staten Island and you want a good slice of pizza and you go, I'm gonna order Domino's, I think you're an animal.
Right. It is
However,
about what you say.
If it's
Like,
1
if
a.m.
you're-
and there's nothing else open,
You don't
then
order Domino's for a good slice of pizza. You order Domino's because you're craving Domino's. I love
it's
Olive
a different
Garden.
food.
I will swear up and down an Olive Garden. You don't go there because you want good Italian food. You go
Blasphemy.
there because you want Olive Garden.
I agree.
Right,
Like, you
right.
like,
Yeah.
it's,
Right.
it's a classification in and of itself. It's like I'm in the mood for chicken. I'm in the mood for pizza. I'm in the mood for Domino's. Like it's
Right.
a
It's
separate
own
heading
thing.
that's
Right.
not under pizza.
And
it's
I think,
its own thing.
and,
yeah.
and in my mind, because people were hating on it, when I bring it up every once in a while, and I'm like, you have to understand. I go, I'm pretty Italian, so I appreciate good pizza and good pasta, but also, I can understand that this Domino's, Pizza Hut, Little Caesars, it's getting worse as I go, but. He's like, ugh, is that food? I don't know.
Costco pizza.
The Costco hot dog,
You know who you didn't mention that's very underrated for the fast
Papa
food?
John's.
7-Eleven.
I was just gonna say some people like 7-Eleven.
My guy. I went to Boston.
I've actually never had it.
I
but
went to Boston
heard
and
good things.
I learned real quick that we went to a wrestling show at the TD Garden. We went drinking beforehand, had dinner, and we want to go to the bar. We want to eat. And there's nothing open past like 10:30 in Boston. It's crazy.
These are
You
the
don't-
issues.
You don't appreciate the city that never sleeps until you leave that city.
Mhm.
So we were like, well, the only thing that's open is a 7-Eleven. So we took 3 pies back to the room, and we were shocked at how decent it was.
Nice.
Right. Jason is asking, do New Yorkers hate Chicago-style pizza like we are led to believe in the media?
Oh.
I want to say generally, as the most part, I mean, people like it, but like the stereotype is like people will just knock Chicago style.
Yeah, I mean-
Chicago
Yeah.
pizza is awesome.
Yeah, like like you said, there are a lot of stereotypes. Like there are people I've heard who live in Staten Island, and me personally, I will put up Staten Island's pizza against any pizza in
Yes.
the world.
Yes.
But
100%.
like
In
there are
the
people,
world.
there are
Yeah.
people who live in Staten Island who moved here from Brooklyn and will not eat Staten Island pizza because they will only go back to Brooklyn and eat Brooklyn pizza. So like,
Which is also good.
yes,
Right.
There's
yes.
plenty of great
It's
pizza in
very good.
Brooklyn as well.
Yeah,
Let's not-
but the point
but
is, like,
everybody's got their favorites.
I don't hate Chicago pizza. Like, I just think it's something different. Like, I
different.
don't put it up against New York pizza or say it's better or worse. But like, yeah, I mean, I think there is a certain like media aspect to it to say like, oh, what's better, what's worse, what's this, what's that, and like, people can be as picky as they want to be, but I don't see it as something that's like. These pizzas need to go head to head with each other. Or anything like
And to
that.
jump on your comment about Brooklyn, all those families that grew up in Brooklyn moved to Staten Island, and Staten Island just got bigger and bigger in the population for like Italian restaurants and pizza, and now we're in like the golden era of it, where we have a pizzeria.
We got a lot.
I could drive in any direction,
Yeah.
and
And
you
hit
know
one.
within 3 minutes I'm gonna have a
Yes.
pizzeria.
You could like
Right.
throw a
That's
rock
so
in
true.
any direction and you'll find
For
a decent
real.
slice of
And a
pizza.
bagel shop.
Yes,
And bagel.
yes.
Right,
And
bagel
Ju-
shops,
in Jersey
come
now
on.
is so different.
We
You know,
got so many.
me and my wife have conversations that don't make sense. She's like, let's go get some beer. And I'm like, okay. And I'm looking for a deli. And I'm like, can't we just go in here? She goes, no, they don't have beer. I go, what? They don't have, everything is just very different. She thinks her like Wawa is like her church.
Wawa's pretty awesome.
Wawa's
Yeah, Wawa's
good.
pretty
Wawa
cool.
And Wawa
is
has
very
pizza
good.
now.
Oh, there
Yes,
you go.
they
There you
do.
They do.
Right. So and they've joined
Probably
that
decent.
lower ranking, I'm sure.
I've never had Wawa pizza. Now I have to do it for
It
science.
just started.
Did you have it
For
recently when we
science.
went to?
Yeah, I
Let's play
did.
it.
Yeah, when we
Was
went
it
to the
good? I
LBI
didn't
house.
have a
It
slice.
was pretty good, yeah. It was kind of like Domino's pizza.
There
What
you
do
go.
you think's better?
Probably Wawa pizza.
Okay. And is it okay
Really?
if somebody has like a Ciro's, Joe and Pat's, Danino's pizza, and then has a Domino's pizza like later in the week? Is that okay? Are they different, or do you think they're not a good judge of what is good food?
That sounds like exactly what we ate in our house this week. I don't
Yeah.
know what you're talking about.
It's
Yeah.
like that's what we just did.
Yeah, no.
What kind of what's your favorite pizza?
Is it a slice or a kind of pizza?
Oh wow! See, you
That
instantly
is such
know
a
where he's
Staten
at.
Island answer. You're doing it right.
Yo, Natalie, you gotta let me know what you're talking
like-
about here. What are
Right.
you talking about? A slice?
Hey,
What
hey, yo.
shape is the slice?
Is there chicken on it? Is it
The
buffalo?
regular pie, specialty pie,
Right.
grandma
Do you
pie,
like
citizen
toppings?
pie,
Do you
what?
like plain
What
pie?
Is it a
or-
restaurant
Extra
or is
greasy
it
pie?
a corner store?
Are we talking tap water, bottled water, New York? What are we talking? I
Yeah,
need
where do
it.
they get their water from? Is it
The water
local?
makes
Is
a
it
big
far away?
difference.
Spring water.
Who's the cheese distributor? Who?
I don't know. We gotta know these.
Is it
things.
Smart Water or Dasani?
Yeah, exactly. It makes a difference.
Ooh, a pizza with smart water. That's interesting.
That's a very
That's
interesting
interesting.
choice.
It's interesting.
So is it everywhere in this room? Is it okay to have fast food pizza and regular pizza?
100%.
Yes.
Okay.
I say yeah. I say
Yeah.
Of course it is.
But with that, I don't think I would ever make the choice to have fast food pizza when the availability and possibility of real
Of course.
pizzeria pizza is right there.
Of
You know what I'm saying?
course.
Like,
I wouldn't.
if it was the middle of the
yes.
afternoon and I was like, well, I could go here or here, I'm probably going to go to the non-fast food one
I recently have been on a kick
know.
to have bad pizza, fast food pizza,
on purpose.
on purpose, because I was getting sick of the pizza places around here, and I don't
Okay.
have access to everything around here in Staten Island because now I moved to Jersey.
Right.
So I
well,
just,
if you have, a Woolly for something.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. And
Because it's like its own thing. It's like,
I mean, I mentioned.
you know, like just as you'd have a Woolly for regular fast food, like
are you
sometimes
saying, are you
just
saying
want-
Willy?
a Woolly?
A woolly?
Yeah, you never heard of a Woolly?
Like a woolly mammoth?
Well, not exactly.
Like Woolly.
Like a
the
yearning
street?
for something.
Like
Yeah,
a-
like I
like a
got a
hankering?
Woolly.
I got
Yeah,
a
like I
Woolly
got a
for it?
hankering
woolly.
for.
I think you just
You
made
know,
up a word.
No,
You
I
just
did
made that
not
word up.
make this up.
I
Okay,
think you made it up.
You
Yeah,
heard it.
I
You
heard
heard
it.
Yeah,
it.
you made it up.
He's going
Yeah.
all Gretchen
That
Wieners
sounds.
on us.
Richard Wild's on
Trying to
stream.
get Fetch over.
That sounds like an expression that might have come from like New Zealand.
Yeah.
It might sound like that.
Has
but
anyone heard of the
I don't think
expression
so.
having a
I've been
woolly?
saying that like my whole life, practically.
Well,
New
just
Zealand
how
in
long is that?
particular.
that might be embarrassing because it
It's
might not be a real thing.
It's a real thing.
Maybe like your mom made
I'm
it up.
saying it right now on the air. It's a real thing. I'm not the only one that says it. I know for sure.
My my niece.
You don't believe me, but that's
my,
okay.
I don't know. I don't
You're
know
gonna
the
come
answer.
in next week. Yes.
My,
I don't know.
I found it.
my brother has two girls. One of the girls is Talia, and they said cheap BAST. You know, I don't say the curse.
Okay. They said a curse word. What?
When you say
What's-
someone's like being cheap, are they cheap, man?
Ah, okay.
Okay.
And
So she heard pasture.
pasture.
So she goes, "What does that mean when you said cheap pasture?"
A
And they both
pasture.
look at each other, and then
It means
they're like,
bad
"Oh."
pizza. That's what it means.
They just said it means whatever. Someone's being cheap. So they wrote it out for as long as they could. And every time you would come back to it, Thanksgiving or Christmas, we would say, "Does she know? Does she know?" And a few of them, she would say, "Is she even like just voluntarily not knowing?" Just said, "Oh yeah, they're a bunch of cheap pastures." And we would be like, "Like it's still
Like
going
that became the accepted phrase.
It's still going.
to her."
That's great.
And no one told her. She's not using it enough. Her parents didn't tell her. We didn't tell her
How long did it go on for?
until like 18 years old.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
Oh.
That's
So you're
crazy.
hypothesizing that
Wow.
might be what's happened to me with
Yes,
the word
exactly.
woolly.
Woolly.
I gotcha.
You've been. Someone was woolied to trick you into thinking that woolly was a thing to say.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh.
I think it's a thing.
Charles says, "Oh, woolly mammoth." Nope, that's what I said.
No.
Nope. Richard Wild wants to know if pineapple pizza belongs. I don't.
Does
No,
pineapple
no,
belong
it
on pizza?
doesn't.
I'm
It
going to say
doesn't.
most of the time, no.
When does it?
Well, I think I'm open to things. You know, if you want to, if somebody wants that, that's fine. I don't think it's for me,
I
but
don't have a problem with people
like
eating it on
people
their
want to do
pizza.
that, that's
Just don't
fine.
put
But
it in
That's
the
a
same
response to
building that I'm
Wooly.
in.
well,
Hell no.
I thought that was the pineapple pizza response.
Oh,
Actually,
it could-
'cause
it could have been.
Some
It
people
could have been
respond
both.
like that to
And I like
pineapple pizza.
pineapple, but like hot
Right,
pineapple.
I like pineapple too.
And then with
but,
sauce and cheese, no.
you know, hot pineapple's not so bad though. You ever put
If it's-
pineapple on a grill
If-
or
if
have it in
yes.
like?
Well, yeah,
like,
yeah, that's
but
good.
not with melted cheese and sauce.
Right, melted cheese. Yeah, that seems like a turn off.
Brian turn off.
It does.
Oh, I'm so turned off right now.
I gotta be turned
Right.
on by my food.
Oh, I'm
you
so
know?
woolly right now. I'm so woolly.
I got a woolly like you wouldn't
Yeah.
believe. Oh, boy.
I got the biggest woolly you've ever seen right now.
woolly. I got a major woolly.
I've heard I'm jonesing for something.
Yes, Joseph.
It's like that. It's like that. A hankering.
A woolly-
jonesing.
I got
for
a
something.
woolly mammothing for this pizza right now.
woolly.
Brian says Chicago-style pizza is just a casserole. Uh-oh.
I don't know about that.
And
Oh, yeah.
Tim Shanks said, "Oh, he's just giving me." Oh, yeah, I actually,
What was
guys,
that?
guys, we need goods and bads for Escape the Dungeon coming up.
Oh,
so
yes.
put them in right now.
Oh.
Goods and
Yes,
bads.
Help
yes,
us out.
do
Go,
that.
go for it.
Get
I
on
do
it.
Somebody
this.
better throw pineapple pizza up there as a bad one.
Yes.
Yeah,
Stop.
Yes. So that is it. So the answer is it looks like a pretty much resounding. If you're woolly for crappy pizza, and that's okay. Fast food pizza, that's great. If you're woolly for good pizza, that's okay too. It's like McDonald's and like a barbecue hamburger.
Exactly.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Of course you do.
Exactly.
You compare that, right?
Right. So there you go. And that's what we have today. And so gamers, you can relax when you're ordering that pizza in a place that has great pizza, like New York or Staten Island or anything like that.
That's right. If you want to be
Yeah.
a pizza snob, you can. If you don't, Rock out with your Domino's. It's all good.
Rock
Or
out
a
with Julia.
Hawaiian
But there's a
style
lot of
place.
pizza snobs here in New York. For sure.
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
likes to
Well-
talk about their favorite pizza and where
Well,
do you
they
go.
are.
And
If someone comes-
there's so
Yeah.
many choices.
If
When
it
people
comes-
come into the city, I turn into a little bit of like,
Yeah.
like I'm crazy.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I'm gonna go. I'm like, do not go there. Like you're in Staten
Right.
Island, you need to go here.
It's like,
Right.
like that office.
Because everybody's
bit.
got their favorite places.
Yes, the office. These two places are very different.
I
Yes,
need
which
some
one did you
good-
order from?
I need some
Oh,
good
yeah.
New York pizza, Sabaro.
I can get me a New York slice.
It's like that everywhere, though. It's like in Philly with the cheesesteaks, the Geno's and
Yeah.
Pats. It's like
I will
Right.
say though,
Yeah, I
I
know.
Right.
I've-
Where do
I've
you
heard
go?
that.
You
I've
need
had the
the,
Philly
I've had,
inside
I've had
info.
both, and I don't know if there's that big of a difference. They're
Oh,
both, they're
boy.
both all right. You
I'm
know,
sure some people
You
are
gotta get
yelling
the right
at you right
cheese.
now.
Gotta get the right
You
cheese.
know-
Richard Wild says, "Oh, and Woolly isn't a thing here. Oh,
Not a
it's
thing
done.
there. Okay.
We checked
I
with
was
the
waiting for you, Richard.
we checked with the corners of the earth, and they're saying
Yes.
You know, I had a friend who
Near
came
and
who
far.
came into the city from L.A. back in July. So I got him at his hotel, which is on like 33rd Street and like Park Avenue. So we walked over up to 33rd and Park, got on the 6, went up to 42nd Street to Grand Central, took the shuttle across to Times Square. Then we got on, I think, the 1 and took it all the way down to the
it
West
sounds like the
Village.
Californians right now. But
Well, I
continue.
mean, but like the reason we took all those train rides and made all those transfers
To get
was
pizza at 7-Eleven?
no, not at 7-Eleven, but we went to go to John's on Bleecker Street, which is some of like
yes.
the best pizza in the
Yes.
city.
It's a good one.
Highly
Oh, I've never
heralded.
had it.
That's a
Is
good
it
one.
better?
We went there
Yeah, we went.
I don't remember.
before we went to on the whole pie.
Audio
yeah,
Dungeon
yeah.
went.
Yeah.
Yes,
That
was
we
good.
went
That
as
was really
Audio
good.
Dungeon.
Yeah.
That was great.
I-
That was a
yeah, I
good
do
So
one.
remember
like he came in from LA and I told him like I'm gonna take care of you. Don't worry. We're gonna have like some of the
Nice.
best pizza that you'll ever have in your life.
Nice.
And he loved it.
Yep. So there you go.
Interestingly enough, you know, if you ask a lot of New Yorkers, most people prefer pizza that's not in Manhattan. Like most people prefer borough
Yeah,
pizza.
I
Yeah.
would
Like
agree
either
with
they
that.
have their
People
favorites in
here,
Brooklyn
yes.
or Staten Island or the Bronx or wherever. But like usually most people don't like say Manhattan is like where their favorite pizza is, you know. But
Yeah.
there's good pizza there, of course.
There's, I think I've had
There
pizza
is.
in every borough, and I've had
Yeah.
good pizza in every borough.
Absolutely right. Yeah, it's always.
I
yeah,
don't
it's
think
always
anyone
good.
compares to us though.
You know who
I
I think
agree.
has really underrated pizza that doesn't get enough love? The ferry terminal.
Oh yeah.
The
Absolutely.
ferry terminal.
The Manhattan
really?
side ferry terminal, where it's like a Nathan's. Really underrated pizza. Is there better? Sure, but I'd give it like a solid 7.5 out of 10 for like
All
New
right.
York
Good.
pizza.
That's a
like
good
it's
score.
pretty okay.
It's crazy.
You know,
I-
it's
I-
been a minute.
Our
since I've
friend
been to the
Giorgino
ferry
got rated
terminal.
by the
Barstool.
The Barstool.
Yeah, Barstool.
I think he gave him like an 8 or
He gave
8.5.
him a good
Good
rating.
score.
Yeah.
After an hour, he raised it up to like a 9 or 9.5. I think that was off air.
Joe was just
Yeah.
charming him.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Just like,
Probably kiss.
what's it take to get that up to?
Give him a couple of
Give him
kisses.
kisses, yeah.
Yes. It's great. That's awesome. Okay, guys, so that was our gamers review of
Pizza.
fast food pizza. Wasn't that fun? That was a good
Not
time,
bad.
right?
Yeah.
Good one.
little bit
One
different.
of the better ones.
Yeah.
I like the
Nice.
food.
One of the better ones. We didn't hate on Disney for 30 minutes straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Don't get me started on Disney pizza.
Disney pizza. Oh no,
Oh,
that's a whole
boy.
separate.
Oh, boy.
That's a separate
Costs
thing.
you 30
Once
bucks.
you're at Disney, you're trapped. Nothing you can do.
Still paying off the mouse.
We're all paying off the mouse forever.
Nice.
So, guys, okay, so we're going to play Escape the Dungeon next, guys. Our runner is going to be none other than James Cordani. James has been
right.
excited to be on the show for a while now. So now he's finally going to make his debut. And I'm going to ask him, even before I run the promo, the music, and everything else, James, you've seen the show before. Yeah. Do you think that you can win?
No.
You don't think?
It's good to be confident, buddy.
Have you seen Rob Spataro play it?
No.
Okay, because he doesn't win pretty much ever. So my point is, don't feel bad. Because
Yeah, it's difficult to win this game.
I did horrible.
But it's possible. You
it's
might.
possible to win. Usually people, you won one. You won because
Last week.
by default, right?
Yeah, it was like a vote.
You won by a vote.
I won because I was likable. That's
It was a split decision. That's what he won. But you know what? You take it when you can get it because you may not get another chance. So you're going to have to run right now. I wish you well. It is very hard. If you lose, it's all right. If you win, then like literally go home and like celebrate. Have some Domino's pizza.
Probably all that will be open when we leave.
That's probably
Does
it.
he know he has to pick a
Yes.
common item?
Yes, he does.
Okay,
You-
good, good.
You're always
So you
on
can
that common item.
Start
You
thinking
always,
about it.
You always remind
I
me.
want to make sure he's got time to think about it
I know.
before you
I like how
Run the
minded you
intro.
are about the common item. You're always remembering.
Well, it's easy to forget.
I forget the bag of holding every time. I forget that it exists.
Right. Don't forget to
until
use the bag.
Someone goes into it or Tony reminds us, is like, idiots, there's a bag of holding.
Right. Guys, in stream, this is a great time to put in your goods and bads for the bag of holding. Put it in there now. I'm going to need 6. So if you see there are not 6, then put them in. Put them in one comment also, good and bad. And without further ado, let's play Escape the Dungeon. Good evening and welcome to Escape the Dungeon. I'm your host, Tony Hansen, joined by the rest of the Audio Dungeon crew. And today's escapist is none other than first-time guest appearance ever, James Cordani. Here he is. Give him a round of applause, everybody.
Woo!
James, we just talked to you before the show. You're believing that you may not win today. In the last minute, has that changed? Do you think that you can do it now?
No, it's not.
You've gained no confidence in the last 60 seconds. Okay, well, as you know, since you've seen this game played before, some people win, some people lose, but regardless of whatever happens, they must first choose a common, mundane, or normal item before I give them the scenario. What do you choose?
I'm going to choose a longsword.
Longsword, that's a good choice. Okay, you'll be armed with, of course, that longsword, and what else? A bag of holding, which contains items put in by the fan members today. They'll contain good and bad items. If he rolls high on a D6, 4, 5, 6, he'll get the good. He rolls 1, 2, 3, he gets the bad item. Without further ado, let's give you your scenario. Before I begin, I need a name of, I want you to name a Thieves Guild that is your Thieves Guild. You have about 15 seconds to do that. And I need a name of the opposing Thieves Guild.
Opposing themes.
Could be
guild.
anything.
How about the...
The Black Shadows.
Ooh,
The Black Shadows.
not bad.
Okay.
The Golden Horde.
The Golden Horde?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. So, and in the city of, we're going to say, Sunken City, back in the day.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy. I just put it right into the story.
Favorite old place.
Favorite old place. There were 2 rival gangs fighting for control, the Golden Horde and the Black Shadows. The Golden Horde was led by James Cordani. If you want to come up with a name for your character, you may.
Nah, I'll just...
Nah. Just, we'll call him Cordani. And then in the other side, what's his name?
Roxwell.
Ooh.
Roxwell. Roxwell was ahead of the Black Shadows. On this fateful day, both of you met and decided that this would be the final day that both gangs would exist. And the gangs were going to have a war. They were going to go back to their hideouts, and whoever would go in and try to assassinate the other's leader would win, and all thieves would give their allegiance to the winner. To unite both gangs together. You agreed to this.
Yes.
And now you're on your way back from that meeting with Roxwell. Who wants to play Roxwell?
I'll play Roxwell.
Roxwell. Okay, so you actually let's have that meeting right now. You meet with Roxwell in the middle of town. It's at midnight, and everyone else, the thieves, whoever side they're on, all around you guys. It's like West Side Story.
It's like a face-off where we like
Definitely
march
dancing.
to the center.
Yeah, yep.
Okay.
So much dancing.
Lots of dancing.
They're having a dance
Oh,
battle.
it's snapping.
We meet again, Cordani.
Indeed we do.
You remember the terms we agreed upon?
I suppose so.
You suppose so.
Yes.
This is your last night on Earth, and you suppose you remember the rules that you came up with and that I agreed to?
And do you think it's going to be my last night?
Yes, I do. So when do we begin?
When we return.
You do realize my men have served me for well over 20 years. They have over 1,200 kills on their belts. Your young men could not shine their boots. You've already signed your own death warrant.
Lou, you're his number one right there. It's a good time to say something.
Don't let him talk to you like that, Cordani.
I
Thanks for the
talk to him
boost.
like this every time we get together. He'll tell you.
Well, I have my side shine my boots, and they are far more expensive than yours.
Oh, what do you say about your boots, boss?
No. My boots are very shiny.
Mine are shinier.
You're gonna let him talk to me that way?
No way, boss. You give me the word. I'll take him out.
Boss, you need me to shine you shine your boots now?
No, I need you to stand up for me. Talk to him.
We are standing, boss. We're not that short.
Oh, you know, talking's not really what I good at.
You know what? Let's start this right now.
I want to start.
I'm
Shining.
going back to my men. You go back to your men, and this starts in 5 minutes.
I gotta shine my boots.
All right, Mr. Dirt Boots.
You're dead meat, man. I head back to my crew.
Okay, both crews go back to their different sides. We're going to say both crews at this time. Your crew is in Smithy's Tavern. We're going to give you the home field advantage. That's the beloved tavern. And yours is in a tavern that was Magnolia's, but it had a different name back then, called the Galleon.
Okay.
And it's actually just half a galleon that was stranded on the shore. So you are in the Galleon. You're on your side, and I'll play one of the guys on your side. We're going to say we'll say in this case it's going to be 3-on-3 to make it even. And that's it. You get back, and my guy character walks up to you when you get back.
All right.
Hey, boss. I got something that may help you in the fight.
Tell.
Okay. Tell. Speak. I found this. Some person said it was some sort of magical bag. Very powerful. Here. You could pull from it like 6 times, but you don't know what you're going to get.
I like those chances.
I'm assuming it has something to do with rolling a die.
Die? No, you just pull something out, and then it's either really good or really bad. It could be anything.
Might be some good stuff to murder that guy with.
Yeah, you could even pull it out now, I guess, or you can pull it out later. I don't know. Whatever you think, boss.
I don't know. I don't seem to need anything right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm too good.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so you are back. You know the time has come. You don't know what they're doing. What do you want to do? This is your game.
I'm gonna start sending guys out.
Okay, so you're gonna stay in.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay in for now.
Okay, so you're sending out your number 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you sending both of them out?
Nah, just him.
Okay. What's his name?
Gareth.
Gareth. Okay. Gareth, he sends you out. You're on the streets. It's about 12:15 right now. A little past your bedtime.
Do I? What's my weapon?
Whatever you want.
All right. Just want a dagger.
You don't have to ask permission. You have it.
All right. I'm gonna start sneaking towards wherever this galleon is.
Okay. It's on the other side by the docks. So you just make your way across. Rockwell, what are you doing?
I'm going to send my 2 men. Do I know that their hideout is at the...
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to send the 2 of them there. I'm going to sneak out
To the hideout. To Smithy's?
to Smithy's. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to have them burst the doors down,
Okay.
and I'm going to take a secret circuitous route to Smithy's.
Okay.
And I'm going to scale the outside of the building and enter Smithy's from the top floor and sneak my way down so I can get to Cordani myself. Take him
Okay.
out with my own mitts.
Okay, so each of you and you roll d6. You roll d6 as well. Whoever rolls higher is viewing this perception, is seeing everyone else. You'll see you in a moment. If you're
3.
2.
Two. Oh, man. Okay, so the 3, which is you,
Yes.
as you're going, you're traveling with him, and you're making your way to Smithy's Tavern.
Right.
You catch him skulking through one of the alleyways. You could choose now to let him go and continue your mission, or stop.
Where is he in relation to?
You know the
us?
plan, but you don't know where he is right now. You know he's
Okay.
making his way in like the long route over.
And I just saw him sneaking.
6 seconds. Or
We're
you
gonna
continue.
keep going. Stay on the mission.
Okay. So you make your way over.
Yep.
Okay, so you head all the way over to the other side, and you're not seeing anyone. It seems very quiet. Perhaps they're still there waiting. You don't really know. Okay, you're getting close though. You see you see the galleon, and you're kind of just sizing it up, getting ready to pounce. You're waiting with your guy. What's my guy's name?
You pick.
Jerry.
All right.
So Jerry's with you, and you guys are just kind of sitting tight, waiting. What do you want to do now? We just waiting here?
I think we should try to like sneak out, me and you, Jerry. We should try to
Right.
sneak out.
Like the old days.
unnoticed. Yeah.
Jerry and the boss. Remember those days, boss?
Yeah.
Me too. Okay, where do you want to go?
So maybe we should head out and go. So I'm assuming he's like to the left of.
He's gone already. He's all
Yeah,
the way.
he's gone. So we go in the opposite direction that
Okay.
he was going in.
So you're taking a wide route going around.
Yeah.
Okay, roll. Both you and Dan roll 1d6. If you roll the same 3 numbers, the top or bottom, you're gonna take the same path, which I hope
3.
it is.
6.
Oh, it's a different path. So you both go different ways around the town, like this. Okay, so eventually you and your whole team are gonna end up at the other one, and you guys end up at the other one. So now you're both. We're just gonna move us forward, and you all go rush in, and you break down the doors to go inside. You guys make your way, sneak in, and you're all hanging out at each other's headquarters.
Where are they?
So you guys can roleplay first. What do you want to do?
We see him. Whoa,
Yeah, he comes in.
Boss, you said they were gonna be here, boss.
they ain't here.
Did you find him?
No.
No, we see you. Your
They're
boots
not
look
here?
great. Your boots look
No,
great,
we
boss.
busted
Just-
down the door.
Oh, thanks.
Our boots are all shiny, and but nobody's here.
Do you want me to check upstairs or anywhere else? Is there anywhere to check, boss?
I just came from upstairs.
Do you
There's
want me to-
nobody upstairs.
Is there a downstairs?
We are
Oh.
downstairs.
You check the whole thing. Nobody's there. You guys same with you guys. You check the whole thing. Boss, there's nobody here. They must be at our place.
Maybe they went back to our place.
I'm impressed with how you kept your boots shiny throughout the whole walk.
Well, you taught me, boss. You know.
Yeah. Maybe we should head back.
Okay.
Just charge him
Get-
head on.
All take together.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Which way are we going? The straight route?
Straight route.
Okay.
Stick to the main roads and kill everybody. I like it.
Man.
Okay, you guys,
high roads
what are you
are
going to do?
moving.
Which way are we going, boss?
I think we gotta head back to our place.
All right.
Which route? Left and right would be the roundabout route or just right down the main streets?
You guys go straight and I'll go the way I came here.
Okay.
You got it, boss.
Okay.
Okay. Everybody starts getting back into it. We talked about how the Thieves Guilds were kind of ridiculous too also in the beginning of the story, so this kind of works out. This was their descendants. You know, like it's just clown time. You guys make your way through. The three of you walk up, and you see the 2 of them come up. You can roll a d6, and everyone else here roll a d6 also.
6.
A 1.
That's a
4.
5.
Okay. So
4.
I'm going to give you the advantage. I actually rolled a 6, but I'm going to give you the advantage because you are in the game more than I am. So you are passing by, and you now looking over down on this scenario of your 2 guys walking up on the 3 of them. And you're just you're a kingpin in it from above.
Yeah.
Okay, so you walk up. What do you want to say?
Let's attack.
Boss, don't forget I gave you that bag.
Oh, yeah.
You don't gotta use it, but I don't know if you want to.
Nah, not yet.
Okay. You gonna say something cool to him?
No.
Just want me to attack?
Yeah,
He's,
just
he's just one quiet one.
Throw the dagger out.
They're attacking. Get them.
5. Take a dagger
Ow.
in the chest. Oh, God. Go ahead, attack.
1.
Oh, 1. He trips. His boots. They were dirty. He slipped.
too dirty.
You go. What are you gonna do? Throwing a dagger? You rushing with your longsword? What
I'm
do you want
going
to
to charge with my longsword.
do? Okay, so he runs in.
4.
Who are you attacking?
Damien.
Damien. Okay. Attacks Damien. The dagger hits you, and you're like, oh, man. He comes up and just stabs you with the longsword. It's not going well.
This is awful.
What do you want to do? You go first.
I'll attack back.
Okay.
I guess him because he's right in front of me.
Yeah, why
at
not?
this point.
Why not?
Here we go.
By the way, you know you guys win if you kill the major guys.
Right.
That's it. You don't
Yeah.
have to kill him and me.
And I rolled a 3, so that's a miss.
What's your weapon? Short sword, dagger?
Yeah, short sword.
Okay, so he swings. You duck out of the way.
I'm attacking the leader.
Go ahead.
That's a 5.
All
5.
right.
Alright.
Whew, stabs you in the side. 1 damage. From above, what are you doing?
Maniacal laughing, that counts as 10.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what he was doing actually too.
It's my turn.
It's your turn. Okay, so we're back up. So my guy is throws in a dagger. Hit.
Ah.
No!
You die. You're up.
He's dead.
I'm sorry, you're not up. I went. You're up.
All right, I'm going to attack poor Dave.
Poor Dave is what they
No,
call him.
not poor Dave. 1 again.
One, he
Nice.
gets
No.
up. You slip right down. And what do
Give
you
myself a concussion.
what do you say when you slip?
Oh, why my dirty shoes?
Roll 1d6, and you will say you do have a concussion. You roll a 1 again.
6.
6. No, you just fall.
Alright. Do I see him?
Instead of attacking, you can take a roll and see if you want to look around.
All right, I'm going to look around for
But
him.
you're going to lose a round to attack. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, all right. 5.
Yes.
Alright.
You look up, you see him. The moon's behind him, and he's like laughing. You want? If you want, you can say something or no.
No, I'm just going to acknowledge him with like a nod.
Okay, he looks
I
up.
see you.
Badass. He's like, I know you're there. I don't care. Wow. Okay, so you're dead on the floor. What do you want to do?
I'm attacking the leader again.
Okay, go ahead.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. He
That is a
attacks you.
2.
He rolled a nope.
That is a 2.
He swings, misses. What are you doing up top?
No, I'm staying put.
Okay, that's the end of the round. My guy goes first again. I'm gonna take a dagger and run up and try to attack you. That's a hit. Stabs you in the side. It's the first damage you've taken,
Yep.
right? Okay, so you're down to 2. You're up, or are you?
I don't know. Boss, I'm not feeling so good. Maybe it's time to go into that bag of holding.
Oh, well, on my turn right now, it's a whole scripted event thing.
Get me a
You
new pair
need
of
to go
shoes.
first.
It's a new
Th-
pair of
this episode's gonna be all about shoes. Go
Yeah.
ahead. What do you want to do? You
I guess I'll attack. Dave.
you could snatch the bag of holding from him if you want to. If you feel like you have
No,
that
he's
kind of
my
relationship.
boss. I'm not going to do that to him.
Yeah.
All right, I'll try again. See, it's another one. That's a 4.
Okay, so you get up and you run over and you slice some of his life away. he's down.
Life.
He's down to
Gone.
1.
Give him a little
You go.
slice.
I'm going to pull from the bag of holding.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Finally.
The bag of holding.
4.
Let's see.
Oh, that's good.
That is a good one.
He rolled a 4.
You got a 4. The first one we see here. Here it comes. Coming in from Charles Morrison. You got a 4. If you got the bad, it would have been a giant pineapple pizza covers your whole body.
Oh, wow.
But you didn't get that. You got the good, which
Wonder if
is
it
a
was
woolly mammoth appears to help you out.
Oh my
If
God.
it would have been hotter.
Damien,
yeah.
you are the woolly mammoth.
Send the mammoth after him.
I need to know if the pizza would have been hot or cold. That would have been important.
We will never know. So you look. He said you up to the guy that's on the roof, and you're just like,
I look at the building like,
what do you want to do, woolly mammoth?
I just start like bumping into the building.
Actually, it's perfect that you're woolly mammoth because of woolly.
Bully. I called it.
Right. So you every time you do an action, you have to scream woolly like you're excited. Oh my God, I want to be a character now. Okay, roll d6. If you roll a 6, you
Here's a new
break
Royal
through the
Rumble
first
character.
wall.
Yes. A 5.
Next round it'll be a 5-6.
All right.
So
Cool.
the woolly mammoth starts breaking the thing, and you're like, he's not gonna break it down. It doesn't look like it. That's it for you. You're up.
I'm going to try and retreat and get up to the top with boss because I got 1 health left.
Okay, so you run into one of the buildings. There's a guy attacking you. I'm gonna get a free attack on you if you do retreat. Did you attack him? You did too, also, right?
I hit him before.
If
yeah.
you retreat, we're both gonna get a free attack on you.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
Really? I thought taking damage was great.
Can I try? Do I notice the bag that he just pulled out of?
Yes.
Can I try and take it?
Ooh.
You can. Oh yeah, you are right there. You can. You would still be dropping. I'll tell you what. To give you a break, you'll take only 1 attack from us, but you might be able to get the bag, and then you'll get to pull it.
But then you guys would still get to go. And
I'm
then
gonna take 1 attack on you. It's a free attack.
Right, like
also.
if you reach
You're
for
dropping
that
your
for
guard.
him.
You're dropping your
Right.
guard against 3 people to go after like this. So we're
But
gonna.
I could still get. Okay, I'm gonna go for the bag. I gotta throw a Hail Mary here.
Go ahead.
Oh boy.
I rolled a 1,
Oh.
so you're good. Go for the bag now. Give me a 5 or a 6. No, you get to roll it.
Nope. That's a 1.
Okay. Oh, so you reach the bag, and your shoes are muddy now, and you fall on the ground.
The
And it-
Aaron Rodgers.
And it doesn't go well.
He swapped boots.
You see, why you weren't looking? He was like, I did it. You see your man's falling on the ground over here, and the woolly mammoth is hitting the building you're in. You go. What do you
All
want
right,
to
I'm going to take out my sword and jump down and try to stab it right through the woolly mammoth.
Oh.
do? Through the woolly mammoth.
Through the woolly
Stab
mammoth.
it right through the woolly mammoth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stab the woolly through the
I
woolly
love it.
mammoth.
Ah, 1.
Oh,
no.
Okay.
Come on, how many ones tonight, man?
So you go down, and you just fall on the woolly mammoth, and you take 1 damage and fall on the ground, and you just hurt really bad. The sword you just messed it up. You've never done a diving plunge attack on a woolly mammoth before.
How hard could it be?
Apparently very hard.
All right.
So my guy goes, he's attacked you. That's a hit. What are you down to? You're dead.
dead.
He's dead.
Oh, boy.
That's it, I got him.
Good job,
What a
Jerry.
world,
He goes,
what a
look,
world, what a
and look,
world.
there's the boss. Let's go get him.
Let's.
You go.
He's right next to that big
I'm
woolly
gonna try and
mammoth.
plunge my dagger into that guy. 5.
Yeah, it's a hit. He runs up to you. You're down to 1.
I'm gonna try to hit you with my longsword.
I guess to be fair, you two should have 5 hit points. You're the bosses, so you're
Yeah,
down to
alright.
you're down to 4. You got hit once.
Yeah, I got hit once.
So you're down to
so
4.
I'm at the 3.
You're down to 3 now.
3.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna try to hit him with my longsword.
Okay.
5.
That's a hit.
Oh yeah.
Dan's down to 2.
It's all messed up.
And the woolly mammoth goes.
Trample him, mammoth.
3.
No, you're too big. You're too big, Wooly. What's wrong with you?
Stupid animals.
Yeah. Okay, so good guys went. You're dead. You go.
All right, I'm gonna snatch the bag from him.
Oh.
That's a move. Okay, get a free attack on him.
Right. Well, would you or
No, you do it.
no? All right. 2.
Okay.
5 or 6?
Yeah.
1.
Nope.
man.
Can't
What is
do
happening
it. You
tonight?
can't get that
Jeez.
bag.
Nothing is happening. My guy attacks with a dagger in. Hit. Oh, you're down to 1.
Another 1.
Attacking.
1. No good.
Oh my God.
I'm
This
gonna
is
go for the
despicable.
longsword attack.
With a kill. You're
4.
there.
That's a hit.
go.
He plunges a longsword into you, and that is it. And what do you say on your way out?
No.
Yes.
He's like, yes.
Yes, that's it. No. Yes. I think we should leave it right there. I think that's perfect.
Yeah.
King
You
of
know-
the thieves.
Who wrote this story?
While we could celebrate this win, it really, we didn't gain any of his crew. We killed all of them.
Right.
Good observation.
Aside from eliminating
But-
our competition, we really accomplished very little.
Good observation, but it makes me look bad. I don't like you.
Oh no.
Oh,
He went
man.
Trump.
What are you gonna do, boss? You fired him?
Could have replaced me with a woolly mammoth.
He gained a woolly mammoth there. He did
Yeah, we gained a
gain
woolly
that.
mammoth.
Well, you're in. Okay, now just you've won Escape the Dungeon, so congratulations.
Wow,
You
yeah.
won.
All right.
If you want, because this character is now technically in the story somewhere, you have this one chance to increase his reign by picking the rest of the items out that the fans have put in, or playing it safe and not doing that. Because right now you have a woolly mammoth, so you could pull more and get something crazy, or pull more and to get something crazy.
I'll pull one more time.
Okay. Here we go.
2.
Uh-oh.
2, if you would have got the good, which you did not, you would have gotten Batman's Batarang, and it always returns and can be used as a weapon.
Cool.
But instead, you get the bad, which is Joker's toy gun. Pulling the trigger reveals a sign that says bang. It is useless.
Well,
That's not bad
that's
at all.
not bad.
Yeah, no,
That's
not terrible. It's just neutral.
That's a blunt weapon, if anything.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
pistol whipping people.
Want to pull again or no?
Sure, I'll pull it again.
Okay. Coming in from
One
John.
more.
5.
All
Okay,
right.
if you would have got the bed, it would have been a horrible scarecrow that follows you and catches himself on fire.
Oh, man.
That's terrifying. John, that's amazing. But instead, you got the good, which is a witch's broom with straw and everything. It's
Nice.
rideable. So you can
Wow,
fly in a witch's broom
cool.
now, and you have a woolly mammoth.
Pretty cool.
Do you want to go for another one?
I
Or
think
do you
I'll
wanna
leave
say-
it at that.
Oh man.
That's a pretty epic crime boss.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Riding around on his woolly mammoth,
got
with
a
his
broom.
witch's broom by his side.
The mammoth on the broom and me on the mammoth.
Whoa.
Ooh, that's tough.
That's
That'll
tricky.
work.
That
That's
is a
tricky.
reinforced broom.
That's not what we expected you to say.
At least like a Nimbus 800.
I need to take advantage of what I have.
least.
Okay, guys, that was Escape the Dungeon. Congratulations to James Cordani.
Yeah.
You are now in the running for best player of all time. You've won. You have a win.
Nice job.
We were talking about the
Very
other day.
nice,
We have
very
to
nice.
count all the wins, everybody, and see who has how many, and have
man.
like a battle of like the champions of Escape the
That's
Dungeon.
awesome.
Which Ghostface Killer would have to be in that too,
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
right?
He's 1-0.
You and Ghostface Killer are tied. How do you feel
Yeah.
about that, James? We actually he's in here. He's actually in the room right now. We should bring him
Cool.
in here. You're tied, both of you. Same thing. You have the same score.
He's like, it's just another day.
Just
Yeah.
another,
Yeah.
just another day in James land.
I've played a lot of times. I think I've only won twice out of all like the times.
Maybe you probably won more than that.
I don't know.
No, I think I only have like 3 wins, maybe. It's not
Yeah.
easy to win this game.
Yeah.
No, it is definitely not easy to win this
I've
game.
mostly lost.
Okay, guys,
The boots won it for me.
we're gonna take 5. We're gonna get ready, and we're gonna come back with Roll and Rumble, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Do
It's
we want
gonna-
to talk about rules before we go?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we can. Guys, this is a great time to get on stream right now for those who are playing wrestlers, Slapshot and Crusher. If you're out there, join right now. Right now, before we play, we're just going to review the rules that we were discussing. Here's Slapshot. How's it going?
Hey.
Jason?
Hey, everybody.
Right?
Hey. We were talking about a quick rule change about injuring, and Dan, I'll let you spearhead this. Go ahead.
Well, the question is, how are we going to do agility, right? Because we go to every other stat that we're attacking out of, whether we're attacking from strength, constitution, talent, knowledge, survival, or will. When we choose that stat to attack from during combat, we're always doing strength versus whatever the other person decides. But once we win the roll, and let's say we're attacking out of strength, we attempt a power hit, it's always strength versus strength for those secondary rolls. Except for agility. The way we were playing last week is if I'm attacking out of agility and I win, I wouldn't do the next roll agility versus agility, but it would be my agility versus the stat,
That you're trying
of-
to injure.
versus my opponent's stat that I'm trying to injure. So my point of view was it should be, those secondary rolls should be agility versus agility, because the purpose of pumping up my score is to have an advantage over my opponent, right? So like if I have a high agility score, I'm going against whatever his agility score is. But if we do it the other way, if it's agility versus the stat that I'm trying to hit, obviously I'm going to try to target a stat in which he has a high score.
Right.
So that's always going to negate my advantage of having a higher agility score.
Yes.
So I think it's going to detract me from choosing to ever attack out of agility.
So Dan's perspective, which is correct, both perspectives are correct, is this is the only way to get by somebody who has a crazy score that you can't defeat. It's like the backdoor approach of getting into their stat. Or should it be no, like Damien I think is saying that, like, no, I have a lot of points in Constitution for a reason. So that it's hard to take out, it's hard to stop, and that should be like that. So should it be agility versus agility when you're trying to injure somebody, or should it be agility versus stat that you're trying to hurt? Fans, feel free to weigh in, and Crusher and Slapshot. Let us know what you guys think.
I gotta say that I think it should be agility versus the stat you're trying to knock out. I understand your logic there, Dan, but the advantage is by having a high agility gives you an opportunity to knock out a stat that an opponent might have a 3 or a 4 in. Whereas, if you just have a 2 in agility and someone has a 0 but a 4 in another, I think that's a little overpowered to agility to be able to knock out a 4 having only a 2.
Right. It also lets
And
you
the defense of the person is that if you're targeting a stat that they have a 3 or a 4 in, that is their advantage, that for having a higher stat that they rely on is that it's harder to knock that out.
Right.
Right.
That's my
So,
thoughts on it.
Charles, what do you think?
Well, ever since we've been able to injure stats, it's always been technique versus technique. So to say agility versus agility would be the same thing. So I can go either way on it. But if you didn't want to have a somebody injure a particular stat, put something in agility, just like you had to put something in technique.
Right.
So what do you guys want to do? Let's do a vote on it. So let's say that anyone obviously who want, if you don't have an opinion on it, don't vote. If you have an opinion, vote.
Yeah, I'm kind of.
Can I say one more thing?
Yeah, sure.
If we decide to switch it to agility versus agility, this would be a rule change. We should have the opportunity to redistribute our points.
Yeah. That's
okay.
fine. Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Okay. So guys, who thinks that it should be? And I'll give fans watching right now. If anyone understands the system, you feel free to jump in. If not, no worries. Who feels that it should be agility versus agility? Raise your hands now. Okay, and two? And who feels that it should be agility versus stat?
I think I feel that way. I don't have a really strong opinion about it. But
Okay, so that's what it is, agility versus stat.
Okay, so we're keeping everything the same from last week.
Yep.
Okay.
But now you're defending that stat. You get your extra points in that roll, right?
Yeah, so if you're say your constitution was a 4 and he attacks your constitution, you get to roll your plus your 4 onto the die.
So that's
only in
why
that
He's
case.
attacking you at your strongest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing that would make sense to try and injure a person, So
So yeah, it does make sense. Both sides have good perspective.
Right, there's good points on both sides for sure.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So we're gonna take a quick 5 and just get ready. So and bang this out. An awesome episode coming up. Here we go. We'll see you in a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to fight in Audio Dungeon Wrestling in Roll and Rumble. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Roll and Rumble. You can see right here we are joined by the champ himself, Crusher and Slapshot, who is ready to go. Guys, before we talk to them, we're going to talk about what's coming up today in today's matches. First, we're going to have a triple threat between Trent, J-Roll, and Frat Boy. Then, the second match will be Hedge Delta versus Slapshot. And then finally, Crusher versus a new mystery opponent. Who is it? We're going to find out in a little bit what his name is. Guys, I'm excited. Last week was our first week where we were going and seeing what everyone is made of. And I'm curious to know who here thinks that they're going to take it and put up a challenge to Crusher. Anyone?
Well, let me tell you, tonight, Hedge Delta steps into the ring with Slapshot one more time, and that match has #1 contender written all over it. I've got my eyes on you tonight, Slapshot, but I'm not losing sight of the big picture. Crusher, that golden leather is going to be in my portfolio soon enough.
Crusher, anything you want to say to that?
It is like beating a dead horse with him, except the horse has more fight.
Man.
I do not worry about him.
Crusher is not worried at all. Let's go over to Slapshot. Slapshot, you have a match with Hedge Delta today. Who's going to come out on top?
Hedge, you may be my former tag team partner, but your portfolio is looking as red as the blood I'm going to spill on the ice from you.
Man, tough talk.
Because
from
you've
all-
got no shot against Slapshot.
Tough talk from all opponents right now. And today we have a mystery wrestler. I'm here getting in right now that he is the Ayatollah of rock and roll. Anything you want to say to all the potential fans out there?
Well, I'll say one thing. The fans out here are the thorn of this company's rose. And I'm going to poison all of you.
Whoa.
Oh, man. I don't know if we've ever seen anyone come in with so much brass. Wow. Okay, well, we're going to see if you can put your money where your mouth is later, because you're going to be up against Crusher himself. And if you could beat Crusher, perhaps you may earn a little respect in the Roll and Rumble League today. Let's go over to J-Roll. J-Roll, you are actually in a triple threat with Frat Boy and Trent. How do you think your odds are for that?
I like my odds. You know, I always see the positive side of the situation. You know, I'm mellow, I'm very laid back, and I am ready to roll tonight. I don't know why this guy's so angry, but, you know, welcome aboard. It's nice to see a new angry face. I can't wait to mix it up with the Frat Boy, a party man like me. I think we have a good time in that ring tonight. And the Bear, he's always gives a good run for the money. It's going to be wild, man.
Wow, it's going to be a lot of great matches coming up. Anything you guys want to say over here on the right side of the table?
I'm looking forward to this triple threat tonight. Trent's here, the Bear is ready to get vicious. You ready?
The Frat Boy is always ready, and I am so excited to party it up with you fine gentlemen. J-Rolls, I think we're going to have a fun time. Win or lose, no matter who comes out on top, we're going to be lighting it up all night. And the Bear to my left is going to be the scratching post that the both of us need to scratch the itch of party time in the squared circle tonight.
Wow, so that's it, guys. Let's get ready for our first match here. It's a triple threat match between Trent Barrington, J-Roll, and Frat Boy. Let's see what they have to say.
Holy smokes, I'm no joke out the bullpen. Bringing nothing but heat, leave you hanging like clothespins. He's a beast when he goes in, ice cold frozen. The first round draft pick, #1 chosen. Drop bombs, explosion, self-promotion.
That's it. J-Rolls is ready to rock. I'm ready to party it up. I'm ready to delight the fans here. And I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm fired up. Get these other guys in the ring. I want to go.
these guys, they think we're going to have a little party in the ring tonight. We're going to get together, I don't know, have a smoke and some drinks or something like that. But I'm here to compete, okay? Trent's looking for his first win of the season tonight, okay? I'm coming for you, Crusher. Get ready.
Well, you see, the frat boy has an open door policy anytime you want to party in the squared circle. Tonight, gentlemen, the three of us, we're going to all be looking for that first W. We're going to go to the break of dawn. You guarantee that from your friendly neighborhood frat boy.
Okay, guys, and that is it. It is Frat Boy versus J-Roll versus Trent Parrington. The first pinfall takes the match. Here we go. Combat up in all parties. Let's do it.
A 1.
Oh, a 1.
When we got to say what we're rolling out of?
Oh, yeah, that would be good, too.
Well, it doesn't matter right now. You won. What do you got?
I rolled a 5. I was rolling out of strength, so that would be an 8.
That's yours. 3 damage. What are you doing?
All right, I'm going to pop an elbow right in the face of Trent,
Ugh.
Trent Barrington takes 3 damage.
and I'm going to go for the power hit to follow it up.
Power hit coming in.
Out of strength. It's an 8 again.
6 on strength. You got it.
That's an additional 2 damage dealt, 5 damage total to Trent Barrington. And we're back to combat.
All right.
Going out of strength.
Strength as well.
I'm going at survival.
At a 6.
Oh,
I got a 7.
that's a natural 1 right here.
All right, nice. I am gonna go for J rolls.
Did you get a natural 6?
No, I did not.
Okay.
No, I got a 7, but not a natural 6. All right, I'm gonna run over to J rolls, give him a nice clothesline, knock him down,
Oh,
give him a little elbow, and we're gonna go for.
You can
We're
rest
gonna
if you
go-
want to, or you go for a power up.
We're gonna go for the power up. Here
Okay.
we go.
He'll need 2 survival wins from here forward to get it.
all right.
Starting off with a natural 6 for an 8.
You got it.
Got me.
And one more
And-
time for the power up.
Oh, another natural 6.
Oh, 5.
Nice.
And he pulls a power up, which is predatory. He's a +1 in combat unless somebody takes it away from him. He has it for the rest of the game, and that was also 3 damage done to you this round as well. And that is that round. We're back to combat.
Going out of strength. That is an 8.
Constitution. A 1.
Strength again, that's a 6 altogether.
Frat boy, it's yours.
I'm going to go over to my buddy J-Rolls here. I'm going to Irish whip him, give him a back elbow right at the ropes there.
3 damage dealt.
I'm going to go for the power hit.
Going for a power hit. He's trying to add 2 damage to that.
Set as a 7.
Natural 1.
And he does it. 2 more damage. A total of 5 damage dealt this round to J-Roll, and we're back to combat.
Going out of strength again.
Strength as well.
Strength
That is a
again.
natural 1.
3 for a 5.
Natural 1 is killing me here,
Oh,
man.
man. All right, I'm going to go over to the frat boy. Going to give him a nice elbow to the head. And we're going to go for a power hit.
Elbow for 3 damage. He's looking to do
Yup.
more. Here it comes.
Here we go.
Natural 1.
All right, got a 4 on that. So take
And-
2 more damage.
5 damage total done to Frat Boy, and we're back to combat.
Going out of strength.
Strength again.
All right, I'm going to go out of will this time.
7.
6.
Natural 6 gives me an
Oh.
8 altogether, but
You
all
got
right.
it.
all right, I'm going to go after the frat boy. I'm going to give him just a little drop kick, just a nice easy gentle drop kick for your 3 damage.
Should be 2 damage. He said it was gentle.
I can't really argue with him.
And I'm going to go to pose to give myself a little extra favor here.
Okay. 3 damage dealt, and he's posing for 2 favor, going for right now.
That's a natural 6.
That's a nope.
Okay, so you got it. You got 2 favor added onto you, and we're back to combat. He's posing to the crowd. The crowd's loving it.
Signature move, the vicious maul attempt.
Oh,
Here we
man.
go,
Here it
out of
comes.
strength.
Going out of strength.
Strength as well.
Okay, that's a
Got a
6.
You got a dirty 6.
I also got a dirty 6.
All right, yeah, 6 the easy way on that. So,
Did everyone get 6s?
Is that a
Yes.
3-way
All
tie?
dirty 6s.
Just re-roll.
Three-way tie.
Reroll. Okay,
Triple
same
noggin
deal.
knocker. Same thing, strength
That's an
here.
8.
I'm going for my other signature.
That's
Yes,
an 8 for me.
That's a.
But your first signature was still a
it's
carry.
That's still okay.
Yeah.
All right, all right. I
an
wound
8.
up with a 7.
I got an 8.
I also got an 8.
Oh,
Both
all
you
right.
re-roll.
All right.
Wow.
Strength still.
Strength it is.
Another 8.
That is a natural 6.
Natural 6
for a
takes it.
9.
All right.
I'm gonna whip you once again into the turnbuckle, give you a nice big splash.
All right.
3 damage dealt to J rolls.
Um,
What are you going for?
I am going to go for my finish.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna add. I can add up to 3 favor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add 3 favor for that too.
Okay, here it comes. Right now, the rules are if he achieves a number that is higher than the amount of energy that J Rolls has left, he will win the match.
So it's just this plus the 3, right? Just
Yes.
regular D6
Yeah,
plus
yeah.
the 3.
Yeah.
Anything? Yeah.
That is a 3 plus 3, so 6.
Got me.
Oh!
Man, that was quick.
And that is it. Frat Boy takes it. Frat Boy, anything you want to say to the future fans out there?
You know, the frat boy got his first W, and unfortunately I had to take down 2 of the closest competitors I've ever had to go toe-to-toe with in the squared circle. The party is only young. We're just getting started. I'm going to go make a beer run, and I'll be back in there with you next week.
Yo, all right, shotgun.
Oh, man, so that is it. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the end of our first match. It goes to Frat Boy, a relative newcomer. That is take down Trent Barrington and J-Roll. So anything can happen today, guys. But right now, we're going to go to 2 veterans of the Roll and Rumble League, and it is Hedge Delta versus Slapshot today. We're excited to see who's going to come out on top on this one. Let's go to them right now.
Say make money, money, make money, money, money. Make money, money, make money, money, money. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound.
Slapshot, you said it yourself just a few minutes ago. We were great friends last season, but tonight we'll make better enemies. You better be ready when you step onto my trading floor. You better be ready for your market to crash, because tonight your margin call comes courtesy of Hedge Delta.
Trading floor? No, 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 Hedge. You're stepping into my ring on a thick sheet of ice. Can you even skate? I'm going blue line to blue line straight towards that goal, and I'm going to be cashing in on you being pinned by the hat trick.
And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do it. Slapshot versus Hedge Delta. Combat up.
Starting with my signature move, my opening move, the face-off, going with talent.
Wait. We'll wait till I'm ready, Slapshot.
The clock is ticking.
I'll attack you out of survival.
That is a 7.
That's a 4.
All right, the face-off works. I take 1 favor. And rake to the face, you take 3 damage. And I'm going to go to the corner where my trusty hockey stick is waiting for me to use it. Going to activate my item, talent versus talent.
3 damage, Delta, Hedge Delta.
Natural 6.
A 1.
Does that count? 6 and 1. Do I do
No,
an
for
extra
combat
3
only.
damage? No. Oh, that's for combat only. All right. Okay. So that's 1 success. So I'm going for the activating the item, talent versus talent. That's an 8.
2.
All
Oh, he goes
right.
off
boy.
immediately. Activating an item, and I believe it's the kendo stick.
Boy.
with
It is the
hockey
kendo stick. Every successful hit, you lose 2 favor. Here we go.
Oh, no.
All right. We're going to go talent again. And I'm going to go for my hook and cross check, my other signature move.
I'll go knowledge.
That's a natural 6.
Oh, that's a dirty 6.
Oh, all right. I hook you, spin you around, cross check you to the back. I get another favor. And I'm going to go for a
Another 3 damage dealt.
showboat as I take my hockey stick, hook it on your ankle, and just trip you up, and the crowd starts laughing at you. Talent versus talent. 8.
Laughing.
Natural 6.
Ah. All right. Well, it's
Wait,
still
so
took
now
the 3
because of the
damage.
kendo stick, I lose 2 favor for losing combat.
Yes.
Yes. So in the beginning, when he got
Okay.
hit, 3 damage and 2 favor lost, and then his extra effects didn't work.
Got it. All right.
All
Back to
right.
combat.
Gonna go for knowledge this time.
Knowledge also. Dirty
That's a
6.
dirty 6.
Reroll.
All right. Do we stick? All right. Yeah.
Knowledge. 7.
Natural 6. All right. I'm gonna go for the Ron Hextall dive at your knees, taking you out. Take 3 damage, lose 2 favor.
He is a slap shot is literally beating Hedge Delta with his hockey stick.
Oh,
This friendship may
man.
be hurt forever.
And I'm gonna put you in the penalty box. My submission hold, knowledge versus knowledge. That is an 8.
5.
All right. Go ahead and I'll bank that 1 extra damage.
Okay, back to combat.
Going back to talent.
Survival.
That is another natural 6.
Natural 6 as well.
Oh, reroll.
All right. And another natural 6.
Another natural 6
Oh!
What's going on here?
Man.
One more time.
All right, that's an 8.
That's a dirty 6.
Oh, all right. We
3
are going to
damage
go
and 2 favor
for
more.
the power play, full Nelson, fall forward, smashing your face into the mat, and just rubbing it in a little bit. Take 3 damage and lose another 2 favor.
Yeah,
Yep.
we did that.
Oh my gosh.
And I think it's time.
Oh,
You've been here before, Mr. Hedge Delta. Count it out with me, my slap shooters. 1, 2, 3. Going for the hat trick. Slap shot skates in. He winds. He shoots. He rolls a 2.
I have 2 left.
Oh, it is a fail.
Oh!
Womp womp. It's a fail. That means you take damage.
Man.
And I lose 2
And-
favor.
You might even lose favor as well.
Yeah,
Loses
I-
favor to that.
2 favor and
does.
2 energy.
2 favor and 2 energy lost.
All right. I'll
All
get
right.
Schneid.
So he comes in and falls on the ground, and the audience is turned around in this one.
All right, going talent again.
I'm going survival.
Natural 1. It had to happen
Natural
soon.
1.
Oh!
Man.
That would have been the moment to take over, but no, we're back to
Out again.
reroll.
That's a 9.
Natural 6.
Oh!
Yes, natural 6 takes it.
All right. This time, I will hit you with a double arm DDT. Take 3 damage. And we'll do survival versus survival. I'm going to rest.
Okay.
That's a 5.
That is a 4.
Yes.
He gets it, pulls 2 energy back.
All right.
All
next
right.
next round, combat up.
Going
All
for
right,
talent.
I'm going for my signature move, the short squeeze. Knowledge.
That is a 9.
Natural 6 for a 9.
Wow, okay.
He
All
takes
right.
it. 3 damage dealt.
Take 3 damage, and I'll hit you with the short squeeze. It's knowledge versus knowledge for submission.
Natural 6.
All right.
All right. Going back to talent again.
Back to
Combat
combat.
up. I will go to strength.
That is 7.
Natural 6 for
Wow.
a 7.
Oh,
This time I will hit you with a standing drop kick. Take 3 damage.
all right.
And I will go for the power hit for another 2 damage. Strength versus strength.
That is a dirty 6.
That's a 5. You got it.
All right. Back to talent again.
I'll do survival again.
9.
5.
All right. All right. We're going for the high sticking. I grab your fist. I step up onto the ropes. Come down, chop. Take 3 damage. Lose 2 favor. Going for the hat trick. Slam you to the ground. I'm going to add 2 favor to this one. Slapshot skates in. He winds. He shoots. He rolls. A dirty 6.
You got it.
Oh, and that is it.
Oh.
And
He
he takes it. Slapshot
scores!
wins the bout. Slapshot, anything you want to
Whew.
say?
Hedge Delta, if there's one thing I've known is I never take you for granted, man. You and I have had some great battles, and this is one of them. I got the best of you this time, but I never look past you. Looking forward to our next match together.
Wow, that was an amazing, a lot of interesting matches here so far, but yet we are down to our last match of the day, and this match is versus the champion himself, Crusher, and a newcomer, the Ayatollah of rock and roll. Let's go to the Ayatollah right now. Anything you want to say to the Crusher in this non-title match? What do you want to say?
Crusher, I'm the new person here, but don't overlook me.
Oh, man.
Overlook. How could someone not overlook you? You are what? 2 foot nothing? Overlook you. What is with these children these days? I think they're big and bad. I will show you Baba Yaga and she will rip your soul from your body. Come, child, into the ring with the champion and I will show you how to wrestle. Overlook.
Amazing, guys. Here we go. It is the champ in a non-title match versus the Ayatollah of rock and roll. Here we go, guys. Combat up.
I'm going to attack out of strength.
I will be back for that. You just wait. Hold it right there.
The champion needs to place his belt to the side.
Okay. I will be attacking out of. I will be attacking out of knowledge. That's a dirty 6.
Dirty 6 as well.
Reroll.
Also, another dirty 6.
Another dirty 6 as well.
Reroll.
Natural
Lost
6.
today.
Dirty 6.
Natural 6 gets it.
All right. Going for the power move. Going for technique. So knowledge versus knowledge. That's a 7.
Also 7.
Oh, and you will take a back elbow and take 3, by the way.
You took 3 damage from the beginning, and you were going for a power
Power
up
up.
or submission.
I'm
Power
going-
up, okay.
Power. And you got a 7, right?
Yeah.
He defended.
Okay,
You
so that's
defended?
defended.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Back to
combat.
combat.
I'm going to go for knowledge.
Let's go Constitution. Mix things up. Natural 6.
5.
Crusher has it.
All
3
right.
damage dealt to Ayatollah.
Throw you into the ropes and give you a big old boot to the gut. Take your 3, and I'm going for the power up. So Constitution versus Constitution. Another natural 6.
2.
All right, roll again.
One more time, and he gets the power up conditioned.
Another
That's
2.
5.
He takes it. He's conditioned +1 energy per round until the end of the match. That is going to be brutal. If by any
All
chance
right.
you roll a 6 and he rolls a 1, you can squash that power up. Here we are, back to combat.
All right, combat up.
Strength.
I'm going to go out of agility this time. That's a dirty 6.
I got an 8.
You got it.
8 takes it.
All right, I'm going to send you off the ropes and hit you with an arm drag. Take 3 damage, and I'm going to go for the power hit. Strength versus strength.
Natural 6.
It is defended.
5.
No additional damage, just the first 3 damage, and we're back to combat.
Let's go out of survival this time.
I'll go out of strength.
Natural 1.
7.
Takes it.
All right.
Ayatollah.
I'm going to lift you up for a vertical suplex, and I'm going to go for the power hit again.
3
Natural
damage dealt.
6.
Going for more.
7.
Natural 6.
All right.
Let's go knowledge.
Survival.
And I'm going to do one of my moves, Russian sickle.
Natural 6.
Yeah, I saw that. It counted.
Natural 1.
Oh, okay. So
Ooh.
you have an natural 6 or no 1, so you can cancel his power up if you wish. You also could ignore that and just do extra 3 damage.
I'll deal the extra 3 damage.
Okay, so your choice is to kill his +1 energy per round or 3 damage now.
I'll do 3 damage.
Okay, 3 damage is dealt. Additionally on top, and that's extra to everything else. Now you can do your normal 3 damage.
Okay.
So that's now you've taken 6 damage
So,
total.
yeah.
And now what do you want to do?
So I'm gonna get you in the corner, and I'm gonna start raining down punches. Take 3 damage.
Okay, that's been dealt. And what's your stack gonna be?
Follow up with.
Yeah, what stat
Oh.
did you use?
I use strength.
So you want to do a power hit or go for a power up?
I'm gonna go for a power up.
Okay, so you have to win strength twice.
Yep.
Here we go, strength for strength.
Dirty 6.
2,
You got it. One more time.
5.
7.
And he takes it. Power up of his own.
Power
You
up.
now deal +1 damage every single round,
All
as
right.
long as you hit. Back to combat.
I'm
Right.
gonna go for my signature move, the White Snake
If
Superplex.
you win, he gets
Nice.
additional favor.
Let's go knowledge, and I'm gonna go for
At
Chernobyl.
At a survival.
Okay,
That's a 8.
Also an 8.
reroll.
Natural 6.
Dirty 6.
All right.
Takes it. 3
Pick in
damage
the
dealt to
gut.
Ayatollah.
Punch you in the gut and pick you up by the waist. Pick you up. Slam you down the ground. All right. Knowledge versus knowledge. Going for the power up. Natural 6.
Dirty 6.
Okay,
All
Crusher
right,
with
roll
the
again.
first one. One more time.
God almighty.
5.
1.
Okay, that's it.
All right.
No power-ups. We're back to combat.
Let's go into survival.
Strength.
7.
Natural 6.
Natural
it.
6 takes it. Ayatollah deals 3 damage to Crusher. Actually, sorry, you deal
Yeah,
4
4
damage.
damage.
4 damage,
I'm
Crusher.
gonna go for my finisher, the Bite the Dust DDT.
Okay, just so you know, the rules of the finisher is you must achieve a number that is higher than the amount of energy that he has left.
All right.
If you don't, if you fail, you will take 2 damage and lose 2 favor.
I'm going to put 2 favor on it, and
Oh, you rolled a
natural
1 as an instant fail, unfortunately. So you take 2 damage and lose 2 favor, and we're back to combat.
All right. Back into.
Go ahead, combat,
Go
guys.
back into knowledge.
I'm gonna go for strength.
8.
Natural 1.
He takes it.
All right. Going for the submission.
3 damage
put-
dealt to Ayatollah.
Going to take you down with the arm drag and put you in the crippler crossface.
Okay, submission. He's contending to deal 1 damage here. Let's see what happens.
8.
3 or 5.
Okay, 1 damage is pending. Want to go again or keep it?
I'm going to keep it.
Okay,
I'm
he
gonna-
deals 1 extra damage to you on top of the 3. You've taken 4 this round total. We're back to combat.
All right. I'm gonna go for my signature move, the Purple Rain Pile Driver, out of survival.
All right. Going into knowledge. 36.
7.
You got it.
All right.
Ayatollah takes it 4 damage to
And he gets
Crusher.
favor on that because that was his signature move.
Yeah, you gain favor.
Yeah. Okay. How much favor?
2.
2. Okay.
favor.
So,
1.
I'm gonna
Actually,
I'm gonna
it's
try
just
to
1 now?
rest.
Yeah. It's just 1.
It's just 1 favor. 1 favor.
Oh, 1 favor. Okay. I'm going to
Go for rest.
go for rest to gain 2 energy.
Okay.
All right. Survival, right?
Uh,
It's a 7.
8.
He takes it.
Yeah.
2 energy
Alright.
gained, and we're back to combat. What's your stats?
Will.
Ooh, wheel. Wow. All right. Let's go. Agility. Natural 6.
I got a 7.
Natural
All
6
right.
takes it.
I'm gonna take you to the rope. Slam you into the corner. Throw you on the ground. And I think I'm going to go for the finisher myself.
3 damage dealt to Ayatollah.
All right. Here comes the Baba Yaga. That's a 2.
Do you have higher than 2 energy?
That takes it.
Or 2 of the higher?
That takes it. He wins.
You got it? Oh. And that is it. In what was an amazing match, actually. That was great for a
Yeah.
first
Yeah.
timer.
That was close.
That was an awesome match. Ayatollah, anything you want to say?
You got me this time, but I'm gonna come back stronger.
Man, Crusher, anything you want to say as he puts the belt right back in his arm?
Well, as long as you come back in like elevator shoes, so I don't have to look down upon you, it will be fine. You will be all right. Don't drink no more coffee. I think that stunted your growth.
Oh, man. Guys, that was it. 3 epic matches today. We saw that triple threat. We saw Slapshot versus Hedge Delta, and we saw Ayatollah versus Crusher. Guys, anything can happen this season on Roll and Rumble. I am excited, and I believe the fans are excited to see what's going to happen, who's going to win. Will Crusher keep the belt, or will he lose it to anyone else who's on the come-up? Let's go around the table right now, starting off with Trent Barrington. Give us your favor and give us your current record.
I am sitting at 16 favor, and I am at 0-2.
0-2. Not looking good for Trent Barrington on the record. Going to the frat boy Farva.
I have a quick question. So, I used favor to add. Do I lose that no matter what?
Yeah.
Okay, so then I am 1-1 with 12 favor.
1-1, 12 favor. Not bad. Going to Hedge Delta.
This season, I'm 1-1 with 22 favor.
1-1 with 22 favor. Going over to the Ayatollah of rock and roll.
I'm 0-1 with 13 favor.
13 favor. What about you?
0-2. I got 12 favor at the moment.
0-2?
0-2.
J Rolls and Trent Barrington playing with fire. Going over to Slapshot. What do you got?
Sitting pretty undefeated at 2-0 with 23 favor.
Oh, man. Slapshot is the man to beat. Let's go over to Crusher. What do you got?
Of course, I am also undefeated with 2-0, but I have 36 favor.
Oh, my God. What do you do versus that? 36 favor.
You lay down and take
Fans
whatever
love
I
Crusher.
give it to.
Wow. This means that he can have a match and just dish out 3 favor every single time because the fans are behind him. That's basically what it comes down to. The fans are behind him. Slapshot
Everyone
sitting
loves
in-
a
I'll
heel.
tell you exactly what you do for that kind of favor.
Yeah.
Just
I
ask
have
Hedge
to-
Delta where he was before our match.
It is okay. I know how to break your little stick. Like the real bones.
Commissioner?
It will be broke.
As the only 2 competitors undefeated, I issue a challenge to Crusher for the belt.
Oh, man. We are approaching episode 3. I would definitely warrant this. You do need to put up a defense. Do you want to make your defense versus an opponent that seems to be very worthy?
It does not matter to me.
Okay, so you heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. Next week, we'll have a title match between Slapshot and Crusher. Wow, incredible. Incredible. The fans will be crazy about this one. So we're going to see Slapshot's already suiting up. He's going to go train right now and get ready to pounce next week. Guys, that'll do it here for Roll and Rumble. I'm your commissioner, Tony Hansen, joined by the rest of the crew here. We are excited for next week, a title match for the first time in this season. What's going to happen? We just don't know. Can't wait to see. And, guys, that'll do it here for us at Roll and Rumble. We appreciate you watching. We appreciate you hanging out with us. And we will see you next time on D6 Arcade and Roll and Rumble. Thanks, guys.